We all live on the planet Earth. Our Earth is one of the 8 known planets and is a member of a large family in space. The Sun is the most important member of this family. This family of Sun and its planets constitute the solar system. The Sun is the central part of the solar system. It is a huge sphere of a very hot gas. We can think of it as a ball of fire. It produces light of its own. It is thus a luminous body. It is also very large and massive as compared to all the planets. It appears small to us due to its very large distance from the Earth. The Sun is a source of huge energy. It gives out energy in the form of heat and light. We call the energy received from the Sun as solar energy. The Earth receives almost all of its energy from the Sun. The Sun is essential for growth and maintenance of all forms of life on the Earth. All living beings, whether plants or animals, depend on the Sun for their food. Plants make their food in the presence of sunlight. All other animals get their food directly or indirectly from plants. We use solar energy in many ways. Solar cookers and solar geysers are used for cooking food and getting hot water in our homes. We also have solar cells that work through solar energy. These are used in devices like calculators and wristwatches. They are also used in man-made satellites and space vehicles. They also provide electricity in many remote areas. Do you know, the Sun being so essential for evolution and propagation of life on the Earth, has been worshipped as a god by most all the ancient civilizations. The Hindu mythology speaks of Sun as Surya Dev. Planets. Planets are most essential celestial bodies which move around the Sun. This movement is known as revolution. Each planet revolves around the Sun in a definite path. This path is nearly circular in shape and is known as the orbit of the planet. Planets do not have light of their own. Their observed brightness is only due to the sunlight reflected by them. There are 8 planets in our solar system. All these planets are at different distances from the Sun. The planets of the solar system is increasing order of their distances from the Sun are Mercury, Venus, Earth, Mars, Jupiter, Saturn, Uranus, and Neptune. Let us now learn more about these planets. Mercury. Buddha is the planet closest to the Sun. It is a dry, hot, and almost airless planet. It is also the smallest planet. Unlike the Earth, there is no atmosphere around this planet. The light and heat of the Sun therefore reach the side of Mercury, facing the Sun directly. This side becomes very hot. The other side remains comparatively cool. Venus. It is also known as Shukra. Its size is nearly the same as that of the Earth. It receives a much large amount of heat and light from the Sun as compared to the Earth. Venus has a very thick atmosphere. This reflects back a large amount of solar energy that falls on it. Venus is therefore the brightest object seen in the sky after the Sun and the Moon. Its thick atmosphere also traps a large amount of the solar energy reaching its surface. It is because of this trapping that it is the hottest of all the planets, hotter than even Mercury, the planet that is closest to the Sun. Earth, also called as Prithvi. It is the third planet in terms of increasing distance from the Sun. The surface of Earth, as seen by us, appears to be flat. This is due to its large size. From far off space, the Earth appears like a beautiful blue and green spherical ball. This is due to the reflection of sunlight from the water and landmass present on its surface. Because of this, the Earth is sometimes referred to as the blue planet. The Earth completes one revolution around the Sun in nearly 365 days. Different seasons appear on different places on the Earth due to its revolution around the Sun. The Earth not only revolves around the Sun but also rotates or spins about its own axis. It completes one rotation about its axis in 24 hours. Days and nights are due to this rotation of the Earth about its own axis. During its rotation, the side of the Earth facing the Sun receives light and appears bright. This side is said to have day. The other half then does not receive light from the Sun and is said to have night. The two halves reverse their roles after every half rotation, that is, every 12 hours nearly. Our Earth is a unique and special planet of the solar system. It is the only planet that can sustain life on it. It fulfills and meets the entire set of conditions essential for development and sustenance of life. These conditions are presence of atmosphere, presence of liquid, that is water, on the surface, right size and right distance from the Sun that enables it to receive just the correct amount of solar system. Mars. Mangal Grah is the planet that lies beyond Earth in our solar system. It is almost half the size of Earth. Its atmosphere is much thinner than that of the Earth. It appears to be red and is often called as a red planet. Mercury, Venus, and Mars have structures similar to that of the Earth. These planets are mostly made up of rocks and metals. Hence, these planets are also called terrestrial or Earth-like planets. The other four planets of the solar system are very cold planets, very much farther away from the Sun. Jupiter. also called as Brihaspati, is the fifth planet in terms of the distance from the Sun. It is the largest of all the planets. There is a collection of large number of small planets or planetoids that lie mainly in a belt between the orbits of Mars and Jupiter. These are known as asteroids. This belt is therefore referred to as the asteroid belt. Saturn. Shani is the sixth and the second largest planet of the solar system. Saturn has a system of beautiful rings surrounding it. It is therefore also known as the ringed planet. Uranus, Arun, is the seventh planet in the solar system. It also has a ring system. It is the third largest planet in the solar system. It is a gas giant without any solid surface. Neptune. Varun is the eighth planet from the Sun in the solar system. Neptune is also known as a windy planet, as very strong winds blow on its surface. Jupiter, Saturn, Uranus, and Neptune are mostly made up of gases and ice. All these planets taken together are also known as gaseous planets. They are also referred as the Jovian planets. It revolves around the Earth in a definite path orbit and takes nearly 28 days to complete one revolution around the Earth. We all observe that the everyday shape and size of the moon appears to change gradually. This is because of the change in the relative position of the Earth and the moon with respect to Sun. The different appearances of moon on different days are known as phases of moon. These phases include completely dark phase, Amavasya or new moon day. A complete bright phase, Purnima, is known as full moon day. These two phases of moon are separated by nearly 15 days. Artificial satellites. These are man-made objects which can be made to revolve around the Earth. They are, however, much closer to the Earth than the Moon. Artificial satellites perform various tasks. They are used in communication for transmitting radio, telephone, and television signals. They are also used for weather forecasting and remote sensing. Artificial satellites are also being used to collect information about the other planets and the stars. India launched its first artificial satellite named Aryabhat in 1975. The satellites that now make it possible to have a live view of an event in any part of the world are very special satellites. They take as much time to complete one orbit around the Earth as the time taken by the Earth to complete one rotation on its axis. Scientists refer to them as geostationary satellites.